Justice for Imole, justice for Mohbad. No justice, no peace. My people, we are finally getting closer to this justice for Mohbad, and by the special grace of God, Ireolua Emmanuel promised Aloba go definitely get justice. As they break, now different updates, nice spending they come out, come they tell us. Nothing wey spending never talk. If he talk A today, tomorrow he go change and talk B. E mouth no just one day one place wey make so many people dey talk say spending know wetin kpai Mohbad, say make him come out come talk wetin kpai Mohbad. For inside this very update una go hear another one wey him don talk again say he no dey for the country where you can't go, but you dey for the Mohbad house on the particular day wey Mohbad kpai, a day before the day Mohbad kpai, because na you come nurse wey Wunmi talk say e come put am for Mohbad bum 3 good injection wey lead to im kpai. Now you don dey talk another thing wey show say omo at the end of the day na spending go use im hand implicate himself if he no tell the world wetin really happen, because last kìrìkìrì is finally confirmed. It's going to be confirmed. Make I never confirm am, because if he talk the truth he will be set free. My people, make I no take much of una time, make una come hear matter as e don dey tie wrapper. But before then, I still remember una humble girl keys, na me dey bring una latest of all legit info. If you never subscribe to the channel, make una dey help us subscribe, hit on the notification bell so that they go notify you anytime we drop latest ogbonge tori like this. Let's go there, guys.
All right. So what spending said here? Let's assume that they both spoke. Okay, from the audio, it sounds like they spoke. Okay, this is spending on the Yekudi right now, and I think wherever you guys see spending, and I think you guys should, this video should be shown to spending. You guys should post it so that it can be accessed easily. Spending is coming to the next inquest. All right. In the next inquest, when it comes there, let that be put to him, because here is him explaining, here is spending saying that he never spoke to Yekudi. Okay, listen to him here.
You control this money on my name, so why would I have to take for that, like, permission? I have it to my phone. I have everything. All the connection, and what's this? Boss. I have everything. So we never talk about just a batch, but I never spoke about anything that happened. It's only West that used to come to the station and like check up on us. Not like I knew who was there. That was like
This is Westo's product. You guys should find Westo and give him. This is his product. Westo, come carry your picking go. This is the guy where you can't collect our money from. And I told them I told them those. Most of you were even fighting me. I said, this guy, they contributed money for you to bail you. And we are saying the remaining one should be given to Baba Mohbad that lost his son. Okay? And the people were having issue. Westo said, no, they will not put it there. I said, Westo, Parabale, I don't know how much share will you collect. Westo, I don't know how many share will you collect. A lot of people were fighting me then. They were fighting me then. And I even asked them, even before when all this nonsense was going on, then I was telling them, what evidence have you guys got from these people that you are contributing money? I didn't know that they wanted to get their own percentage. It is their percentage that they care about. I'm telling you, this is so crazy. These small boys, this is what they have become, man. I'm still trying to fathom it out. I don't know what is in these children, these kids' head. I swear I don't know.
Papa, sorry for
what is in their head.
Now, ìyẹn ò tiẹ̀ bọ́dà mi because mo ti ní mi ò dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ọ̀kan tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì bá ti sọ lábẹ́ gé abẹ́gún. Àwọn tó ń bi ẹ́ lọ́rọ̀ wò ó bí ẹ pé kí ni reason tá a ṣe raise owó fún ẹ ìwọ olè ọmọ yìí. We raised money for you based on confession to make nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n fún Prime Boy àti Moses. Based on that ni àwọn bossman ṣe wá bá mi pé ká raise owó fún ẹ. So ó jáde tán ó change ọ̀rọ̀ ó ní wọ́n ń bi ẹ́ fún owó ó lè ní ẹ́ ó ti náwó tán jẹ owó ti tán sìn. The same thing náà ni àwọn tó ń bi Wunmi lọ́rọ̀. They are not asking her what happened within 30 minutes before the demise of your husband. Ẹ kàn ń sọ rádaràda mo ò tiẹ̀ ráyè gbogbo yín ni olè ọlọ́pàá ló máa kó gbogbo yín last ìjọba ló máa dájọ́ irin gbogbo yín ni tó bá yá ẹ̀ confess. But mi ò fẹ́ gbọ́ orúkọ mi ní ẹnu ẹ àtàwọn interviewer ẹ kẹ́ kó ṣì lọ àbí látijọ́ iṣẹ́ rí mi nínú justice for Mohbad mo ní reason mi ìjọba nìkan ni mo bá ní business lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó yìí wà mọ́g ó lè ní gbogbo yín Mohbad kò fẹ́ ní rélẹ̀ kẹ́ kó ṣì lọ ẹ̀yin ọmọ àlè ọmọ òṣì játijàti. Ó fẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ń palàpálàpà kiri gbogbo àwọn ìwọ àtàwọn interviewer ìsọnù ẹ. Ìjọ tí Prime Boy fún ẹ confrontation ṣebí ẹjíjọ wà lẹ́wọ̀n ni. Ṣebí ó fún ẹ confrontation pé gbogbo nǹkan tí mo sọ pé ó sọ. Ó ṣe bó tí wàá sọ́nsìn ìwọ ọmọ spending ayọ̀ bá mi apààyàn yìí. Ṣe bó tí wàá sọ́nsìn nígbà tí wọ́n fún ẹ nígbà tí Prime Boy fún ẹ confrontation yẹn tó wá bá ẹ níbi tó wà tó sọ lójú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ó sọ fún òun the same thing. Ó sọ fún òun gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ ṣebí òun lòun lọ sọ fún bàbá Mohbad. At the end of it náà gbogbo yín lè máa padà ló máa kó yín lọ sí station. Gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ òun kọ́ ló ti ń kọjá dé ẹsẹ̀ nígbà tí Wunmi tó ti ń rọra yọ ara ẹ̀ pé kò rí báyìí ó ti ń ké sìn ó tún wá bó ṣe fẹ́ rí owó òun dárúkọ mi wọ́n ń bi ẹlẹ́jọ́ orúkọ mi tó yẹ kó ní ohun tó gbé jáde yẹn ohun tí ó ti ń bá mi rojọ́ yẹn àtàwọn kan tí mi ò gbé jáde ohun yẹn ṣé ìwọ kọ́ nuisance olè olójú wọnkò olè ẹlẹ́nu ṣítìmù apààyàn. Bí bá tún gbọ́ evidence kan kó lọ mọ evidence wa mo jẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí investigative journal àbí mo jẹ́ bí ọlọ́pàá àbí mo jẹ́ bí court tó yẹ kó dájọ́ fún gbogbo yín tẹ pa ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ṣe sọ fún gbogbo àwọn news àṣẹjì tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣe sọ pé Prime Boy kó lọ mú evidence wá àbí bàbá Mohbad tó sọ tiẹ̀ lórí BBC ṣe ní kó lọ mú evidence ó ṣe jẹ́ pé Yèyé Kúdí ni gbogbo yín pariwo evidence kó má ra gbà fún gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ní kí lọ mú evidence wá evidence why you people there. Spending Ayọ̀bámi gba station lọ anyway ó kúkú ti sọ wà tí nurse lọ rojọ́ tẹnu yín nǹkan tó pọ̀ Mohbad ẹnu yín ló wà ọwọ́ yín ló wà ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa sọ àwọn táwa ń dúró dè nìyẹn nǹkan tí ìjọba fẹ́ sọ torí gbogbo yín pátá kò sí tó wá justice for Mohbad àwọn fámílì òṣì olè àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ìranù apààyàn àwọn olòṣì èèyàn nonsense and ingredient ẹ tún gbọ́rúkọ mi lẹ́nu ẹ̀spẹ́ nǹkan àlè olè oníjìbìtì apààyàn. ìgbà tẹ́tún padà wá kó sọ pàtì.
To monitor traffic, they use it to do plenty things. They've improved it, and they are also using it for traffic offense. However,
really good.
And it is very active. Traffic offense in Lagos is very active, and in some areas they've set speed limit. If you come home, don't go to Mobalaji Bank Anthony and overspeed by 60 km/h. The camera will pick you. You pay 40,000 naira as fine. Now, this.
Not be 40, na 60, not be 40, na
60, Abi?
Yes. Because I enter Abuja.
For Mobalaji Bank Anthony?
Yes.
Now, if you look at this, they are doing well. But when it comes to footage to curb crimes, they've not been able to do that. And I think the question is the state investment in their storage capacity. How many hours do they have a playback strength that when a crime is committed and they do surveillance and camera footages, how can they activate it? In the American system, I don't know that of the UK, even the camera on an ATM is used as surveillance.
Of course.
Because that is a central because that is a central control system that the intelligent community can activate to use anything camera within that vicinity to trace what they would trace. Nigeria has not gotten to that.
Yeah,
I remember one case like that where they try, and it happened on the island. There are a lot of cameras that they try to get footage. At the end of the day, they couldn't get it. Another aspect of not being able to use camera footage for crime control is data. I will continue to say this. There are many people walking on the streets across Lagos, for example. Even if you have their faces, you can't see them because they don't have database. You cannot get it. And Nigeria is such that if you commit crime in Lagos and you run to Ekiti, it will be difficult to see you except police or the complainant is helping them to put funding behind it. There are cases where they are even looking for car or you even tracing phone number. They will tell the complainant, "God, bring money." You will put money down to go and do it. They will do something. You will see your car. But having said that, I think the feedback from the people that have been to zone 2 or zone 1 or zone 2, whatever the zone is what has been giving me concern. When Yomi said the man that had the CCTV, they went to IG's office and the man said it has been cleaned, and they were told forget about it. It shows the disposition of the system to that case. Number 2, when the family are coming for accountability that they did forensic, they got PI, they did that, have any of them ever, I'm talking about quick wins, and I won't talk much because I ought to be paid for whatever I do. How many of them have been to those hospitals to check their footages to check the time they brought this guy, to check the faces that come to that hospital, to check the faces that come 1 hour, 3 hours after they left. Because there will be clues to follow. They did not.
That's the reason why I said the police, honestly, maybe the police quickly settled for the story they were being given initially. Maybe that's the reason. Because even after the exhumation, right, the police should have visited those two hospitals, as you mentioned. And they can ask for the camera to be played. They will sit down there and monitor and just look at the camera for that day. The hospital will, I want to believe the hospital will keep those cameras for at least a year or more, those data. And the police should have been in the one in control to ask authoritatively from the hospital that they wanted to see what happened that particular date. You know, these are
you are correct.
Yeah.
See, you are correct, one.
Well, because they won't give it to individuals. Do you get me? They won't give it
Listen,
to
Baba. If the family, when they were doing accountability, came to say they spent money on forensic, they got PR. What was the outcome of that PR? I'll tell you what. In America, I did something with a law firm. Even when your case is in court, the law firm goes extra mile to get some valid information that police will necessarily overlook. All over the world, police at times overlook some things because they are used to it. They say, no. But you that you have the case, you put extra effort to get those things. When they are giving cost as to contribution of the public and how they spent it, they are talking about forensic. Part of their forensic exploit, did they go to Kurame to go and get the footage? If they could not, did they, their lawyer, approach the system to say we want to get it, and they will be obliged? They did not. So it still falls back to how well does the family want justice itself, understanding that there could be cases of oversight or ignorance of certain facts, and their job is to help and ensure that they got it. Rather, they've been spending more money on publicity. Going on all those media is not cheap. It's not cheap. I work in the media.
Yeah.
I used to own a media agency. I know how much it takes to pay.
Wow.
I know all these things. It doesn't come cheap. Go to their website. You will see the amount they will collect for 15 minutes discussion on Arise TV, on Channels TV, on NTA, on all these stations. You will see the price there. It is not thousands. It is millions. Now, how much will they cost them to get a court order to go to those, as I don't know, because now they will have said they've cleared it. If you want to get it, you now need to carry the server. You need to pay. You see that they've not wiped it several times so that you can still recover it.
Even apart from that, the hospital they will develop a code fit.
Yes.
You know.
And they will get a cut. Did they even get to get it to even check the timing, everything? You see, there are a lot of things to this. So the question is always this: what does the primary complainant of this case, what do they really want? Rather, they put energy in chasing things that even themselves are the ones stalling it. On this whole case of Mohbad, my brother, maybe I get it wrong. The noise on the DNA is more than what killed Mohbad. The same DNA, who is delaying it? Who is delaying it? You now have a rhetoric telling us they want to do tissue DNA, that they need to go overseas to do. So Dawoku Nation, you need to Dawo more.
I don't, but from intelligent perspective, from knowledge perspective as well, are they saying they never kept a swab of Mohbad or any tissue of Mohbad in the lab for all these purposes?
Brother, if you ask me, now who I go ask? You see, Yoruba says something. Taban sukun amariran. On this case of Mohbad, many of us, we are sukuin and we are not riroing. We are sukuin, but we are not riroing. The answer is always, the devil, they say, is in the details. People should sit down and even think about these things. Like I said, there are other quick wins. You see, even in this case, for example, if you get the judge, I've been saying this since last year, that the Nigerian police have told us where they are going. From beginning, they've told us. We are the one coming with different types of scenario.
I remember I
was listening to someone on Papariano yesterday. That one too came with his own story from heaven, giving us another story entirely. I just they laugh. Now so we go they do. But police have shown us where, and police, you know what they did cleverly? Where the police is going is based on the statement of complaints from the father and the widow. Not from any other place. Not from any other place. The word profusely was deduced by police erroneously from what they were told. Police was not there when he died. They didn't report it instantly. It was after the exhumed that the Paolo Sheshele, they stabbing me. He was bleeding. Bleed. They put profusely inside. Now, this month, the widow now came out that the injury is not too much. Don't forget that the autopsy report, when the chief coroner of Lagos State came and said that the injury on his skin is not enough. It didn't even get to second layer. It's like you have a bruises. Everybody was fighting them. Na lie. Obema Keje. We are the same one that come with Obema Keje. Now Obema Keje. Now Obeko Keje. You do this. The wife don't come out that is a small injury. But why did the complainant tell the police that he was the blood was gushing, and the father also came after that?
They made the mess of the communication.
Thank you, my brother. and that is why I'm saying the foundation. And the father also came that he saw the duvet soaked with the blood, correlated together to police profusely. But police is saying, we were not there and they don't bury this guy. But this wife and the papa say blood plenty is profusely. They just use, people in the ministry, they always have certain coinage or phrases that they put in what they write. They just put profusely there. We are the one now analyzing profusely. That if he actually bled profusely, if you don't die even before you got home now, if you are bleeding, you will have died before you got home. And you said he survived till Tuesday. So we were the one questioning on that. You see, these are the issues. Real issues. And at the end of the day, police have said, look at this case. We don't want to stress ourselves. The wife said he bled. The papa said he saw blood, soaked with blood. He bled profusely. They said the nurse came. When the nurse came, what happened? He reacted. The nurse don't inject him wrongly. Ultravenous this. He's supposed to put him for him bumper. He not put and I kill him. Who told us who the nurse is? Now this person give us the phone number. He not confirm say he be original nurse. He don't know. Yeah, put him there. Who fight with him? Now your friend. Put him there. That was all they did. We are the one that now turned to PI. But I was listening to the extract of the accountability. The accountability of Baba Mohbad said they got PI. They did forensic. What are the report of those forensics? How has it helped? How? The one Yomi tried to do. Yomi said they were the one that even botched it from beginning when the person they wanted to go to house was now shielding Yomi, don't come. And they got a mess of it. Yomi even dragged them to the AIG, and the AIG said, Oga, where am I say no, they don't clean them. What the AIG go do? Oga will not get them, wait, we leave them. These acts, this mistake, either deliberate or indeliberate, has botched this case from beginning. And the police or the DPP will not go to a criminal court and go and arrange for people when they know they can't have circumstantial evidences or hard fact evidences to build a premium facie how these people played their role in the death of the guy. So, Richie, if you are a policeman, which one would be the easiest for you to follow? When they told you a nurse injected someone and he died, or I will now be chasing every different types of rhetorics, which one will you go for? You go for the nurse. You go for the nurse. We don't get someone where injected and he died. That is what you will go for. At the end of the day, let's even look at the toxicology of the government.
Do you know why?
All the substances.
I agree with you on that. You know why?
None was able to kill that guy. From all the substances they found in the system, none can kill that guy. So it means that there's something higher that killed him, but they don't want to see it.
To me, it's a caricature. Do you want to build up a zombie with this?
You know this thing, but this thing in no pay. I watch African TV interview on Arise. You know one thing I pick out of from all the mumbo jumbo African TV was talking about was when the interviewer said that Gabizi was saying, hey, all Davido, all these people, they didn't stand up. And the lady said, hold it there. These people came out in the first instance. What about the real family? What are they doing? The people that are the family, what did they do? If they are not standing up, why would you now be calling out people that are not related to him, that are just colleagues, or they've heard his name? And the woman said, that what he said, that thing, I catch it, as they will say in church, I catch the prophecy. She said the truth. Whether anybody wants it or not, that is the truth. If the real family is so disgruntled, and they cannot even stand on one thing to say, we are not interested in all this, we just want to know because we are sure that nobody the nurse injection kill him. This would have been a better thing. But if the family is not standing up, who are we to blame others that are not related to him? Others that did not enjoy his money. Rather, they were the one buying his works for his family to be enjoying his money. We are now blaming them for not standing up for him. Morally, that is wrong. It is how you carry your matter. That is how people will carry.
Do you know what I thought? Do you know what you mentioned something, Aristotle, which I really like. You mentioned that, when the case was first presented to the police, right? Officially, I would say, for the investigation was after exhumation. And what's been presented to the police, I want to believe these are not investigative police. They're just report-taking police. Right? And they took that report, say, okay, this is what happened, this is what happened. I'm talking about the North story. And they convincingly settled for that. They're not treating as homicide initially.